Hey, hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-string Fingerpicking, and in this lesson we're learning how to play my fingerstyle arrangement of Wonderwall. So for this one we've got a capo on the 2nd fret and we're in standard tuning, and we're going to be learning how to play the first verse, which goes like this. So first off, the chords. Speaking as if there were no capo on, we're playing an E minor 7. Okay, we're playing over these chords. E minor 7, G, D sus 4, and a 7 sus 4. Okay, so on the E minor, basically all we're doing that, so your melody there is just the open 2nd string, and then 2nd fret on the G string, or the 3rd string. So you're going to play the open bass note, and the bass note is very, very, very simple indeed. It's actually just, more or less, it's just the bass note and the melody playing most of the time, and sometimes just filling in with a few extra strums, but that's all that's really going on here. So let's begin. Play the open E string, low E string, and then the open B string, and then the 2nd fret on the G string. So, okay, and then open 3rd string. So, okay, you can hear the melody. Today is, and then comes a G chord. So you just need the bass note, 3rd fret on the low E string. Play that, and that's going to sustain for the rest of the bar. And you're going to get gonna be the day, and that's just on the 3rd string, 2, pull off to open, and again, and then back to the 2. So, and then we do that pull off once more. So the melody. Okay, and if we add that to the rest of the melody. Okay, and then you can just practice. It's really quite simple. So from the beginning. Okay, and then that we go to the D chord, and you just play the open D string, sustain that over, and that's just again 2, pull off to open on the G string, and again, so you do that twice, and then end on the 2nd fret on the same string, and then you play 4 on the same string, and then open, same string, so all on the 3rd string, so that it's so far. And then immediately after that we're on the A7 sus 4, so just play the open 5th string. So, and then I'll hold down the chord, so I'll hold down the 2nd fret on the 4th string and the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and I'll just play 4 E under, down, up, just to fill in that little bit of space. Okay, so that's the first 2 bars. Okay, then it's back to E minor, and it's similar again. So we play the open 6th string, open 2nd string, and then the 2nd fret on the 3rd string again, and then it's exactly the same as the first bar. Exactly the same. And at the next bar, again, is exactly the same. So the first 2 bars are basically repeated. Okay, so that's nice. So going into bar 5, on the E minor 7 you get that I don't believe that anybody. Yeah, like that. So holding down an E minor, you're going to play the open low E string with the open B string. Then you want to hammer onto the 3rd fret on the B string, on the 2nd string. Play it again, and then again. I don't believe. Okay, and then I'll play a bass note, maybe the D string 2nd fret. Okay, and then the B string 3rd fret again. So, okay, and then open high E. So, and then moves on to the G. So you want to play the low E string 3rd fret, play that. Then the 3rd fret on the B string, and then move that down 1 string to the 3rd fret on the G, play that. So you're getting the blues note in there, and pull that off to the 2nd fret on the same string, all on the 3rd string. Then as soon as you get there, you want to play the D string open, because you're on the D chord. Like that, followed by the open G. Okay, so that's... Yeah, bit of fiddly. Like that. Okay, and then to a D. So just on a D chord, I'll just hold down the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, play that with the open D, and the melody. So that's just, you played that, and then play the 2 on the 3rd string twice, again, and then the 4th fret on the same string, and then open. So, then we're on to the A, so we're just going to play the open A string. So that, you play the open A, then you're on the 4th string after that, play that twice, 2nd fret, then the 4th on the same string, and then open G. Okay? So those 2 bars from the E minor 7. So then it goes to a C add 9 chord after that, and basically we'll be strumming for the majority of it, but we've got a C add 9, D sus4, and then A7 sus4. So we've come out of... Okay, so hold down a full C add 9 chord like this. So I don't, yeah, that's the 3rd fret on the 5th, 2nd on the 4th, and 3rd on the 2nd, like that. Play the bass note, then you're going to play the 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, and then you're kind of just strumming, so then we'll strum down, down, up, most likely. So, and then I'll move to a D chord, play the bass note, and I'll just strum my way through that bass note, up, down, 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 up, something like that. So, and then we'll just strum our way through at A7 sus4. So we'll hold down that A7 sus4, play the bass note, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. You don't have to follow it exactly like that, but that's more or less how I do it. Just strum your way through the chord. You could go... There's a lot of different ways you could approach it. So that's the first time through the progression, through the verse. So. Then it goes through and basically you do the exactly the same thing, but all I do is just add a percussive tap on the counts of 2 and 4. So that's all I'm doing, just a percussive tap on the count of 2 and 4. Basically everything else is the same. You're just playing, you know, bass, tap, bass, tap, bass, tap, bass, tap. That goes round and round, and you've got to get the melody on top of that, and you'll have that. And then at the end, you don't go to the C C add 9, D sus4, and A7, you just go one small through, E minor 7, G, and then A7 sus4. So you just strum your way right through that. So coming out of it, where is that? You get G, D, A. Okay, so it's exactly the same, but you could play it exactly the same way as I taught you right the way through. If you really struggle with those percussive taps, it's going to sound absolutely fine, you know. But if you want to take it that bit further, add that percussive tap. Then that's all you got to do. Just 2 and 4, tap the strings with your thumb. That's all you got to do. Then after that, you get the into the next section. But that is going to be available on the website. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want the full lesson, it's going to be down in the description. Just click on it, you're going to get the rest of the lesson right away. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and head over to 6stringfingerpicking.com where you can get the remainder of this lesson and loads more fingerstyle guitar lessons.